Okay, so for today's video, we're going to discuss about the dependent and independent events. So before we discuss that, let us na have an activity. So state whether the results affect the other event. So number one, studying hard and getting a high grade. So pag nag-aral ka ba ng mabuti, magkakaroon ka ba ng mataas na marka or grades? Siyempre naman, kasi nag-aral ka na nga eh. Inaral mo na nga lahat, hindi ka pa ba magkakaroon ng mataas na grade niyan? So, meaning yung studying hard na apektuhan yung getting a high grade. So, affect the other event. So, number two, eating a lot and gaining a weight. So, kapag kumain ka ba ng marami, magkakaroon ka ba ng weight? Mag-gain ka ba ng weight? So, syempre naman, no, kumain ka na nga ng marami eh. Syempre, magkakaroon ka ng weight, ng maraming weight. Okay? Next, number three, we have playing computer games, submitting all assignments and projects on time. So, kapag nalulung kang masyado sa paglalaro ng computer games, and kailangan talaga dyan ng time management. So, kapag ka na-addict ka na sa paglalaro ng computer games, maaapektuhan na talaga yung pagsasubmit ng assignments and projects mo on time na pinapagawa ng mga subject teachers nyo. Or baka posible hindi ka pa nga makapasa dahil nga na-addict ka na sa paglalaro ng computer games. Okay, next, number 4, tossing a coin, rolling a die, and getting a 6. So, tingin nyo ba naapektuhan yung pag-toss mo ng coin sa pag-roll ng die and getting a 6? So, wala po kinalaman yung tossing a coin sa pag-roll ng die. So, sa pag-roll ng die, yun lang yon. Hindi na kasama yung tossing a coin. Kasi, ang nakalagay dito, rolling a die and getting a 6. Meron bang 6 sa coin? Ang event lang naman or sample space lang naman sa coin is head or tail. Eh dito, getting a 6, walang kinalaman yung tossing a coin. Okay, next, number 5, attending a singing lesson, raining today. So, sa tingin nyo ba, may kinalaman yung pag-attend mo sa singing lesson sa pag-ulan? So, halatang hindi naman no? Kasi umattend ka lang naman ng singing lesson. Paano naman makaka-apekto yun sa pag-ulan? Diba? Wala. So, ano ba itong mga binanggit ko na to? So, now, let us now proceed to the first event na tinatawag nating dependent events. So, dependent events states that the result of one event affects the result of the other event. So, yun nga yung kaninang example ko from 1 to 3, that is an example of dependent events. Kasi yung isang event na apektuhan yung pangalawang event. So, ito nga yung definition dito, the result of one event affects or naapektuhan yung other event. Okay? So, kung makikita nyo dito, ayan yung 1, 2, 3, studying hard, getting a high grades, naapektuhan yung pangalawa. Eating a lot, gaining weight, naapektuhan yung pangalawang event. Playing computer games, submitting all assignments and projects on time, naapektuhan yung pangalawang event. So, this 1, 2, 3 is an example of dependent events. So, dito naman sa pangalawang event, so, tinatawag nating independent events, opposite lang nun. So, hindi naapektuhan yung pangalawa. So, definition, the occurrence of one event does not affect the occurrence of the other. So, meaning, yung isang event daw ay hindi naaapektuhan or walang kinalaman sa pangalawang event. So, yung example na yun ay yung 4 and 5. So, tossing a coin, rolling a die, and getting a 6. So, anong kinalaman ng pag-toss mo ng coin sa getting a 6 mo sa rolling a die? So, wala. So, ang tawag natin dyan is independent events. So, number 5 naman, attending a singing lesson and raining today. So, may kinalaman ba yung pag-attend mo sa singing lesson sa pag-ulan? So, wala naman, di ba? So, that is an example of independent events. So, sagot natin dito, so 1, 2, 3, dependent, and 4 and 5, independent events. Okay, now test yourself. Number 1, playing mobile games, getting a high grades. Number 2, learning mathematics, getting a high grade in math. Number 3, raining today, getting a flood. Number 4, not eating well, reduce weight. Number 5, submitting all assignments on time, your friend will be getting smart. Okay, so pwede nyong i-post para masagutan nyo and sasagutan ko na rin, sabayan nyo ako. So, yung number 1, playing mobile games, getting a high grades. So, maapektuhan ba yung paglalaro mo sa pagtaas ng grade? Siyempre, wala. So, this is an example of independent events. So, number 2, learning mathematics, getting a high grade in math. So, pag nag-aaral ka ng math, syempre, tataas yung grade mo sa math. So, that is dependent events. Number 3, raining today, getting a flood. So, pag umulan daw, posibleng magkaroon ng baha. So, tama naman yon. Pag umulan, pwedeng magkaroon ng baha. So, dependent events. Number 4, not eating well, reduce weight. So, kapag hindi ka daw kumakain ng mabuti, mababawasan daw yung weight mo. So, maapektuhan yung pangalawa? Yes. So, that is an example of dependent events. Number 5, submitting assignments on time. Your friend will be getting smart. Nagpasa ka ng assignment on time, tumalino daw yung kaibigan mo. Totoo ba yon? Naapektuhan ba yon? Hindi. So, that is an example of independent events. So, ang answer natin dito, number 1 is independent. Number 2, dependent. Number 3, dependent. Number 4, dependent. Number 5, independent events. So, that's all for today's video. Thank you for watching and I hope nakasubscribe ka na kasi road to 100 subscribers na tayo. Thank you for watching. So, ang next na i-discuss ko po is the probability of dependent and independent events. Yun na po yung last topic ng third quarter ng Math 10. And then, dadako na tayo sa fourth quarter na statistics na yun, mga quartile decimals, etc.